The Vikings have secured their defensive coordinator with a massive extension, but sources indicate the front office is monitoring a blockbuster trade for an elite quarterback from the Bengals. This move would shake the league. Stay tuned for the full update. Subscribe and like now.
Sources close to the Minnesota Vikings organization have provided significant clarity regarding the new contractual agreement for defensive coordinator Brian Flores, a move that is being viewed internally not just as a retention of staff, but as a major strategic victory for the franchise's immediate future. The details emerging from Egan suggest that the Wilf ownership group and the front office were willing to make a substantial financial commitment, likely placing Flores among the highest-paid coordinators in the National Football League to ensure stability on the defensive side of the ball. This decision stems directly from the front office's evaluation of the past season, where Flores's aggressive, disguised coverage scheme was the catalyst for keeping the team competitive even when the offense faced turbulence. From a roster construction standpoint, securing Flores allows General Manager Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah to continue drafting and acquiring personnel specifically tailored to this unique system. We are talking about hybrid defenders, versatile safeties and linebackers who can disguise pressure, who might not flourish as effectively in a more traditional base defense. By locking Flores in, the Vikings avoid the volatility of a defensive reset, which is often the death knell for teams trying to maximize a championship window. There is also a strong belief within the building that this contract provides Flores with the autonomy and security he values, potentially outweighing immediate head coaching interest elsewhere unless the perfect opportunity arises. The continuity factor here cannot be overstated. For the players, entering a second or third year in the same complex system allows for faster processing and less thinking on the field, which translates directly to game speed. This is a calculated move to solidify the team's identity. However, while the defense appears to have its long-term architect in place, the situation at the most critical position on the field, quarterback, is generating a different kind of noise. There are whispers circulating in league circles about a potential blockbuster target that would shake the foundation of the NFC North. You need to stay right here, because the name being linked to Minnesota is nothing short of shocking.
Turning our attention to the offensive backfield, there is growing speculation among league insiders that the Minnesota Vikings are positioning themselves as a primary suitor for Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow, should he become available via trade. While this scenario remains hypothetical and contingent on future developments in Cincinnati, the fact that Minnesota is being identified as a landing spot speaks volumes about the organization's aggressive mindset. The logic here is undeniably tied to the presence of Justin Jefferson. The chemistry between Burrow and Jefferson dates back to their historic championship run at LSU, and reuniting this duo at the professional level is viewed by many analysts as the ultimate all-in move to maximize Jefferson's prime years. From a front office perspective, this interest suggests that despite the drafting of J.J. McCarthy, the Vikings are keeping their options open for a proven elite commodity. If friction were to arise between Burrow and the Bengals, whether over roster management or team trajectory, Adolfo-Mensah has shown he is not afraid of complex, high-stakes negotiations. A trade of this magnitude would require unprecedented draft capital, like multiple first-round picks and potentially key defensive assets, effectively mortgaging the future for immediate contention. It signals that the Vikings are not content with a slow rebuild. They are hunting for a Super Bowl window right now. This also puts an interesting lens on the current quarterback room. It implies that while there is hope for the rookies on the roster, the allure of a top-5 quarterback who can step in and instantly command the offense is a temptation the brass is actively monitoring. Essentially, the Vikings are securing their floor with Flores on defense while eyeing a ceiling-shattering move with Burrow on offense. It is a fascinating juxtaposition of stability and aggressive ambition. I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you believe the Vikings should stick to developing their rookie quarterback, or should they trade the farm to reunite Joe Burrow with Justin Jefferson if the chance arises? It is a decision that defines a decade. For more breaking news and deep dive analysis into these roster moves, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now.